we are seeing this game, a great game, or you can say Evergreen game. The name is saying it's Evergreen game. It was played in 1852, Berlin, and it was played between Adolf Anderssen versus Jean Dufresne. It's an evergreen game. So you can see so many times, but still you would like to see next time again. Let's see. White starts with e4, black plays e5. Okay, white was Adolf Anderssen. He starts with e4. Black plays e5. Knight f3, development, knight c6. Normal moves, bishop c4, bishop c5. Italian opening, b4. Suddenly we have this attacking move, Ivan's gambit. Sacrifice of the pawn. Black says yes, I'll take it. He took that, accepted the gambit pawn. c3, attacking the bishop. Bishop has to move. Where to move is thinking. Yeah, you have options like this, or even here. He played bishop a5. Now d4. Okay. In the Ivan's gambit or any gambit, normally what is the idea? Idea is to develop the pieces fast. Okay, for that extra pawn or whatever you are given, the main idea of that player who is giving gambit is to develop the pieces faster. And once your king is safe, once the pieces are better developed, you can start attacking on the opponent's king. Okay, that's the main idea. So let's see here what happened. Black played e cross d4. And then white played castle. Okay, 0-0. What is the idea? King is safe, rook is active. So black has a chance to take one more thing. Now this time he said no. If I take it, it will be too much. The pieces can be very good. White pieces can be very good, very active. He says no. I want to keep this pawn over here. So this knight cannot come on this natural square easily. So he played d3. That's the move. Okay, d3. Now after d3, white's turn. White played queen b3. Queen b3. Simple, developing the queen, attacking on this. Okay. So this was the position, queen b3. Idea you can see, both the pieces are attacking on f7. Two attacks and one support. That's the main idea. Queen f6. Black gives support to the pawn which was attacked, plus develop the queen. And yeah, there are two attacks on this now, but of course two supports are there. But because there are attacks, you can't develop your knight easily. You have to see first do something for this. So that's good. Here white said, okay, I have a problem. I cannot move my knight because of this. If I move the bishop, where can I move? He could move the bishop actually, okay, out. But then, see, whenever you have this kind of position, the first thing you have to understand, you have to evaluate the position, what is happening right now on the board. White king is quite safe, okay, inside the castle. Black's king is still not safe, okay, it is still in the center. But now, if you want to take advantage of it, more advantage of it, what to do? The first step is to open the center. How to open the center? Move the pawns ahead, exchange the pawns. Okay, that's the main idea. So here, what to do? You can't exchange, but you can move the pawn ahead. Okay, e5, attacking on the queen. There are two attacks and one support, but still black will not capture. If you capture, that's a problem, a big problem, because you are opening the file not for you but for the opponent. So don't take that. Don't make the mistake. Okay, queen g6. Saving the queen. You have to move the queen. And here, rook e1. Okay, so now as per the plan, the rook is here, okay, on the file where the opponent's king is there. So not good for black. He has to do something to get the king out of that file somewhere else as early as possible. And that's why he played this. Knight g7. Next move is going to do short castle, okay, if he gets the chance. But let's see what happens. Now here, white doesn't want that. White said, I will attack. So bishop a3. Okay, if you do castle, no problem. You can do castle. Black can do castle now. Then white could just play rook e3, something like that, and then capture this pawn afterwards. And it was okay. It was not so great. But here now black played something different. Okay, black said, I also want to attack. I also want to get some counter attack. I want to do something. I cannot just wait and watch how are you going to attack and all. No, I want to do something. So he played b5, okay, giving attack on the bishop. So to the bishop, what to do, how to save the bishop, or can you do something else? Yes, you're getting the pawn, but the question is with what? Actually, bishop is also fine, but he captured with the queen. So queen cross b5. Black played this, attacking the queen. Rook b8. Queen has to move. Queen a4. Saved the queen. And then bishop b6. So bishop is moved because there was attack on the bishop. Anytime if the knight, this knight could be attacked, then there could be problem to this bishop. And that's why you don't keep it there. And here it was doing nothing anyway. Now the bishop can attack very well on this diagonal. So bishop b6. What to do? Continue development. Give support to this. There was a threat maybe. Yeah, these pieces now they are gathering on this side. See, even this knight can come forward. Okay, anytime. Right now he can't do, but yes, he could do like this. So he could capture, and if he captures some threats, he could give first like queen f5, and then he could capture something like that. Okay, he can do afterwards. So black's pieces are also ready, or they are preparing to attack. How to progress after this? Black is thinking, and black said, okay, my bishop on c8 is not developed. Let me first develop that. So bishop b7, developing the bishop, and now knight e4. Knight is coming forward on a very good square, center square. You should move the knights in the center. That's what now he's doing right now. What to do? Queen f5. Okay, queen f5, because now what was the threat? The threat, he could just capture this, and afterwards he could move the knight, and there could be attack on the queen. So black played queen f5. What is the idea? Idea might be to capture this. Okay, one extra support to this, and then afterwards this bishop can also be dangerous. This bishop is also attacking. So there are so many threats, so many ideas. Here, white said, okay, let me first capture this one. Bishop cross d3. Give support to the knight, extra support, and the bishop is good here. A dangerous pawn on d3 is also captured, so no problem. Now here, black removed that, discovered attack threat of the queen by moving the queen somewhere else. What to do now? Now from here, the main game started. Okay, here everything you have seen, okay, just development or getting the pieces on the right places. And suddenly now here we have evaluated properly Adolf Anderssen, and he said, yes, now I want to attack on the king, because if I don't do anything right now, black can simply do short castle and he would be okay, because now the knight is not having any issue. It has support with the other knight. King can do castle, no problem. So uh, here, knight f6 checks. Look at this. The pawn is here. He has sacrificed the knight. The first piece he has sacrificed. Attack on both. Compulsory. You have to take it. If you say no, I don't want to take, then give me the queen. Okay, because you have to move the king then. So yes, only move is this. G cross f6. What to do? Of course, E cross f6. Now the question is, why did he give knight for a pawn? Simple answer. First of all, to open the file. Now this file is open, you can see. Second, the knight is pinned now, this knight. And third, now this pawn is also attacking. So he's getting his piece back here. Plus, this king is not safe here now. Okay. Black should have made development better. Black should have made castle before, but no, he has not done that. And that's why now white is about to attack and he is going to force black to do something which he doesn't want to do. Let's see. So rook g8. Okay, now black is also getting the pieces out fast and giving some threats. Now what is the threat here? There is a threat. And the threat is this, queen cross f3. Okay, you can't take like this because there is a pin. So yes, you have to do something about it. Can you do anything? And white said, okay, you want to do that? Fine, I don't mind. You can do that. So rook a d1. White is playing very, very peacefully. He is not at all bothered about what is happening from the other side. What is the opponent planning? Very cool headed, you can say. Okay, slowly, steadily, everything going as per the plan. The rooks are coming towards the king. The other pieces are ready, getting ready. The knight is pinned. Opponent's knight is pinned. Somewhere he has to take it. He said, I'll take it at the right time. Right now, I don't want to. First, let me continue my development. So here, now, Black made a big mistake actually. Okay, what could he do? He should have played a different move, but he played the move which I'm just showing now. Yeah, he played queen cross f3. That is a question mark move. Why is it a question mark? It's looking like you're getting a piece. Next move is a checkmate threat. See, black can do this, right? So it's looking like very nice. Okay, it's about to finish. The game is about to finish. And if anything happens, this knight can move somewhere. And then you can even give support with the bishop to this side. So that is also one dangerous thing. Okay, white has to consider. So how to save the white king and how to attack the black king? That's the question. Okay, and here he said, okay, what can I do? Which are the options? And he said, okay, now I have to play very aggressive, and whatever I have to do, I have to do right now. Okay, if I say I'll do after 2 3 moves or 10 moves, I'll be checkmated on the other side. So it is do or die situation. Whatever you want to do, you have to do right now. How to do it? Let's first think the 5 rules. Can I get something free? Can the opponent get something free? Can I give check? Can the opponent give check? And why did my opponent play the last one? And if you think those rules, these principles, you can understand that you have attacks on this. Okay, lots of attacks. 3 attacks. Black has 2 support. So that means you're getting this one for free. Second, you're losing something here. See, there are 2 attacks, 1 support. You're losing over here. Third, can you give check? The answer is yes. Rook cross e7 is a check, but it's not that good check as the knight is giving support. Can the opponent give check? The answer is yes. Queen can give check by capturing this pawn, and it would be a checkmate, very dangerous checkmate threat. And what was the opponent's last move? If you see, the last move of the opponent was he captured this one. So he came here to finish the game. Queen cross f g2 is the idea behind playing queen cross f3, though it was a wrong move. But here now white has to prove why was it whatever he has played, that queen cross f3, why is it a wrong move? So first move you have to play, and the first move is, okay, now here you have to sacrifice, and that move is this rook cross e7. It's a check. So when there is a check, can the opponent do anything else? The answer is no. Here what to do, he said, okay, I'll take with the knight. So opponent is okay. Opponent said, yes, I would just want one move and I'm going to do checkmate. Now all my three pieces are ready. 1, 2, 3, and even 4, you can say. There are lots of threads over here. And he's just ready with all these threads. Okay. But he just need one chance, one move. Let's see what happens. After knight cross e7, what to do? Okay, here comes that great move. The bolt from the blue, they call it. Suddenly, queen cross d7. Very, very interesting. Queen sacrifice. Okay, he took the pawn with the queen. The pawn had a support. There was no other attack. So it was just queen for a pawn. Can you believe it? Answer is no, we can't. Let's see what happened after that. So king cross d7. Said, very good, I got the queen. Now what to do? Okay, from here, so now what is the situation, by the way? Black has got one extra queen, one extra rook, one extra knight. For what? For just 2 pawns. So lots of pieces. Now just one more move, if you allow black, he's going to do checkmate on the other side. If you just stop the attack on this king, then you are just gone, because there are lots of threats on this side. Okay, so many attacks on this side. So you cannot stop now. Okay, whatever you want to do, you have to do right now. And let's see what did he do. Okay, now here comes the second very good move. And this is a check. And this is not only a check, it's a double check. So this is a very good double check he has given. Now what happened? When there is a double check, you cannot move something in the middle. You cannot block the check, or you cannot capture a piece. Okay, whichever is giving check, because there are 2 threats, 2 checks. You cannot stop both at the same time. So the only chance you can do is move the king. Now where can you move the king? Only 1 and 2 options. You cannot go here or here or here. Okay, you cannot go over here, because here this rook is attacking, and even here you can't go here, and on this diagonal this bishop is attacking. So these are the options. And here in the game he played king e8. He played king e8. Now let's see what happened first. If he goes to the other side, suppose he plays this king c6, it's a very good checkmate in one. So you cannot play that. Okay, it's very simple, and that's why he played here king e8. What to do? Yeah, you have forced move, right? You have to continuously give check. If you stop, the other person will hit. You cannot stop. You have to keep going. And that's what he did. Bishop d7, check. King cannot take it as there is a support. What to do? King has to move. Where? There are options. Where? King f8 or king d8. In the game, he played king f8. We'll see that. But before that, let's go and see what happens if he does this. Simple move. Bishop cross e7 is a checkmate. Or even f cross e7 is another checkmate. So this is a threat. Okay, can you go on this side? The answer is no. So let's see now what happens when he plays this. So king cross f8, and it's a simple bishop cross e7 is a checkmate. And You can see the position here. Okay, black has got one extra queen, one extra rook, and just for 2 pawns. White has just 2 pawns for that. But still, who has won the game? It is white. White has finished first before black. Black was about to be there, no, at the finishing line. But before it touched that finishing line, white has finished the game and he has won the game. So very interesting. And this is a very famous game called Evergreen game. Okay, it was played in 1852 by Adolf Anderssen. Very good player, very attacking player at that time. He was just there, uh, when Morphy was there, just at that time. He played a match between the Morphy and Anderssen. They played a match also, so that was also very interesting match. Anyway, so good game. We have seen such a good game.